Euh... Alors... Hop. Coller. Ok, c'est bon, on peut y aller les gens.
For every supporter of the Sun family, there's someone else who openly shuns them.
Well...
Lord Zuluan has a discerning eye.
Juha. I see. I had been wondering who she was, and why she chose to help you. It may be that the Juha you saw was a mirage, created by your own sense of guilt. That seems to be the logical conclusion. Zuluan, I believe now is the time for you to face the real Juha. You should figure out what it was that all of you staked your lives to accomplish. You, Juha, Bai Luan, and all of the Guardians of Peace. Don't you think you're underestimating me, Ziluan? I think you ought to place a little more faith in me. The key to unlocking your past is most likely the incense used by the Guardians of Peace.
Ok.
Well, while you've been off fighting, I've been busy myself. Very busy, in fact. However, I'm afraid the truth is crueler than you might imagine, Ziluan. I would understand if you wish to avoid learning the truth. That too is a valid choice.
Attends, je comprendrais que tu souhaites éviter de connaître la vérité.
But if you do decide you want to unravel your past, it would be my duty as a doctor to offer my full assistance. That said, we had best try out the incense first of all. I will be rather embarrassed if it doesn't help you remember anything.
Ok. Il faut aller jusque là-bas. Rendez-vous au village.
We too serve as the fangs and...
The more battles they have, the busier our streets get.
Étouffement de la rébellion,
What
des
are
chats
they
de
even
Noël.
after?
The path we must walk is... Onward! Everyone! Don't get overpowered! Take this! Amazing! You are a swift
The enemy
and deadly
officer
warrior!
has been defeated.
This is our chance. Break the enemy formation with an ambush. Time to end this.
Voilà.
The enemy officer has been defeated. Bear witness to my power.
État de furie. Faut que j'essaie de me mettre en état de furie un peu plus souvent.
Sounds like the governor here's earned a fair share of animosity.
Shall pay is far smaller than the price we shall pay in lost trade if we are defeated.
The scars left by Luibu's assault truly run deep.
Battez l'assassin.
Let's go. Take this. The enemy officer has been defeated. Let's go.
Et on va par là.
There we go.
Looking
rough. Take this. Looking rough. Whoa.
Il a des œufs.
Done for. Looking rough. With all my might. Whoa. Take this. Take this. Take this. I'm done for.
Bien, au bout d'un moment, faut peut-être réagir, mais
Let's end this. Can't believe this. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Bum. Je sais pas où est-ce que c'était. Rang niveau 42. Regarde.
For the sake of Lord Taotao's rule, for my family, I cannot rest.
Not many people can read and write.
Tudum.
Looking rough.
Ah, je t'avais fait.
Can't believe this. The enemy
Chercher les
officer
kérosènes.
has been defeated. Looking rough. situation.
The enemy officer
Voilà.
has been defeated.
Pam, 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 pam. Ouais, 119. Augmente la défense de 10, allez, je vais prendre ça. Attaque de 10. Ah, et j'ai ça que je devais prendre aussi. Tant pis.
Everything's gotten so expensive. I better choose carefully here.
Le village il est là, mais je vais juste reprendre ça avant. S'il n'y a pas un petit truc au loin là. Non.
So you remember, we fought the government forces that came to purge our village, and were cut down. And now, you know, I am but a fragment of your memory, a mirage from your past, born of your deep, painful regret over having survived that day. I think this will probably be the last time you do not need me anymore, because now you remember it all. The dreams we shared, the path we chose, the hopes that I passed. I made my own choices, my own decisions. I lived my life without regrets. Feeling guilty for our deaths only cheapens our resolve. So please, do not blame yourself anymore. From this point on, do not let your desire to atone for your past shape your future. Instead, be guided by your will to see your choices through. Now, go forth. You do not need to look back at us anymore. And thank you, Ziluan. Take care of Bailuan for us.
Bon, finalement, elle, on l'affrontera pas.
Good. It seems you were able to remember Chuha. That success is a weight off my mind. You did well. I officially pronounce you cured, which means my work is complete. Yes, there is nothing more to be done. Well, I haven't really decided just yet. That's sad. I've always thought of visiting the land where my father studied medicine. Perhaps now is the time. As for you, Ziluan, you will be fine without me.
Wow.
Now that you know who you are, you're free to live your life as you wish.
J'ai encore besoin de toi. Ça va et toi?
Such maudlin sentimentality. That doesn't sound like my Ziluan at all. Did you eat something strange? But yes, despite my teasing, our journey has been one of the most rewarding times in my life. I met so many people, all fighting to survive this chaotic era. On second thought, maybe I could linger for a while longer yet. After all, what better place to fulfill my duty? Well, I call it a duty, but it's a humble matter compared to the exploits of someone like yourself. I learned medicine from my father, and he from his father. Along with that knowledge, they passed down the ideal of healing the sick and aiding the wounded.
Ouais, je sais pas, j'ai pas vu. Oh, sûrement après à sa manière, je pense.
Now that I'm of a certain age, it's my duty to pass that ideal on to someone else. Just as Chuha passed her dreams and ideals on to you. Which is a roundabout way of asking, would you let me travel with you a little while longer?
Ce qui me détourne. Ce qui me... Voyager avec...
Thank you, Zilliwan. I mean, that is to say, I shall continue to be at your service and provide what help I can.
Ouais, bah sûrement revenir pendant ou après WrestleMania, je pense. Furie museau acquise vous permet de lancer des attaques museau ultimes. Oh.
I was wondering who the new threat was. So they were after Sun Tzu. I appreciate you informing me. Sun Tzu will be safe
Ouais.
for now, and he escaped
Anglais ou
injury in the
japonais.
last battle as well.
Je suis content de l'entendre. Mais après ça va, t'as le temps de lire. T'as le temps de lire. C'est toi qui dois appuyer pour passer le dialogue. Sensei sera en sécurité pour le moment, il n'y a pas non plus.
I wouldn't relax just yet. I have also received another worrying piece of news.
There has been an uprising by the remaining forces of Shigong, the former governor of Wu, and the now leaderless Shan Yue. They might gain support from other factions looking to invade Xiandong.
Il y a des trucs durs. Bah après c'est comme tous les jeux, hein. T'as des trucs simples et t'as des trucs durs. Hein. Et moi j'ai peut-être une ou deux batailles pour l'instant qui m'ont vraiment saoulé, mais sinon ça va encore. Après tu peux choisir de mettre en facile ou pas. Hein, donc, moi j'ai mis en normal forcément.
We have made all this progress through sheer momentum and the force of Sun Tzu's will. But now, the cracks are threatening to show. It may be wise for us to hold for a moment. We cannot proceed without solid footing, But I know Sun Tzu, and he's not one to just stay put.
How much encouragement people have gained from Lady Sun Shengxian's gallantry, I wonder.
Bon.
So, you never cease to amaze me. You smashed straight through the enemy line and sent their soldiers scattering. It felt as if I'd be left in the dust if I took my eyes off you for a moment.
En train d'essayer d'avoir la platine de... Ah ouais?
It was a bold move, brother. To lead your men from the front line like that. I hope I may someday have the courage to do the same.
Ah bah moi, j'ai commencé Touquet 25 hier après-midi.
My lord, I wouldn't advise that.
Me neither. Don't just imitate what I do, Chuen. You have your own strengths and talents. Charging ahead like an enraged bull is just in my nature, though I suppose I may have inherited it from my father. But without you and Zhou to hold up the flanks and consolidate our gains, my mad assaults would be as useful as charging the sea.
Désolé, j'avais mon micro de coupé. Alors, il est bien ou pas? Ouais, pour l'instant, franchement, il est pas mal. Pour l'instant, il est bien.
What's with that look? I'm just following your advice and trying a little self-reflection.
But, sir, you didn't mention me. What do I bring to the table?
Well, that's easy. You're just as crazy as me and the old man. Next battle, let's smash through the enemy lines together.
Thanks for that.
This family. But come now. Your kingdom is growing stronger by the day, which is why you must move to solidify your position. I've been hearing some disturbing rumors from the north. A new storm may soon be upon us, and we do well to prepare for its coming.
So once we've quashed this rebellion, Sue should take a rest from his labors and leave the work to his faithful siblings, right? There are no enemy lines to smash at the moment. A perfect time for you to rest and recuperate, Sue, until your particular talents are needed again.
All right, all right. You know what? I think I'll visit Father's grave. A lot has been going on, and he'll want to hear the news.
Well, with a battle of such a massive scale, a kingdom-wide strategy can affect its outcome. To that end, a text called The Six Secret Teachings might be of use. I can provide it, if you're interested.
Thank you.
Ah,
I
lui,
would
c'est
be
Lumeng, par
most
contre.
indebted.
Ah, good thing you came when you did. I have just been talking with someone exceptional, not unlike yourself. This man here.
Who, me? I don't think I fit that description at all. Oh, yes. Pardon me. I am Louis Meng. I believe this is the first time we've met.
He is the mightiest of all our young officers, and is also highly talented in matters unrelated to war. Quick-witted, curious, and adept at learning. He's surely the most promising of our newer officers. Although, that said, I'm almost just as new.
You mustn't downplay your achievements, Lord Lu Su. Wu depends on you enormously. If I am to match you, I will have to make great efforts.
Yes, that's the spirit. This kingdom offers plenty of opportunities, no matter whether you're a newcomer or a veteran. Your time will come soon enough, and I, for one, cannot wait to see it. I hope you will give him your support.
I appreciate it. I'm determined to fully develop my skills as soon as possible. As a matter of fact, I've already heard so much about you. And I was amazed. They say you won the Sun family's trust simply through your own deeds, without anyone to vouch for you.
You have his respect, and he'd like to make you his role model. Isn't that right, Louis Meng?
Lord Lu Su. I'm the one who's embarrassed. I should have asked him to keep that secret. In any case, I intend to continue improving. Even more so now that you've heard that.
Je suis lent à lire comparé à Touquet 25, mais au moins Touquet 25, ils mettent un surlignement et je peux lire correctement. Et les sous-titres sont gros.
Lord Zuluan has a discerning eye. Ah, he's just so cool.
Wangai. Qu'est-ce qu'il me veut, le petit Wangai? Voilà pourquoi je fais Dynasty Warriors en après-midi et pas en matin, parce que en matinée, j'aurais pas trop de temps comparé, parce que là, quand il parle, bah, ça parle beaucoup, c'est un petit peu chiant d'ailleurs, mais bon.
They are merely a rabble. I doubt they will pose much of a problem. I hear that Yuan Shao and Cao Cao are about to clash in Hebei. It's possible that one of them was worried about us intervening, and so instigated the uprising.
Either way, we will do what we always do. Rout the enemy and quash the uprising. Nothing complicated.
Ok. N'oublie pas, ce soir, c'est ce soir le catch, hein, à 20h. Hein. C'est pas demain.
We're counting on you, too. Keep an eye on Lord Xuan Tzu, would you? Just in case.
Gagner sur seigneur Xuan Tzu.
Please, don't say things like that.
Have a little more courage. Then again, we ought not disregard your intuition. Let us all keep our eyes and ears open and watch for anything suspicious.
Well, it's almost time for the meeting. I just hope we get through this battle without any more misfortune.
Non, mais des fois que t'aurais pas suivi ou un truc comme ça. Parce qu'on te connaît, toi. Hein. Des fois, ça rentre par une oreille, ça ressort par l'autre. Hein.
For every supporter of the Sun family.
Mais bon, comme dirait Caclé, hein, tant que ça ressort pas par ton cul, ça va.
Business has been good. Thanks to all the people coming from the west. I should give them a deal.
Ouais, bah on ne sait jamais, hein. On ne sait jamais. Tu sais, avec toi, hein.
Sorry for dragging you all the way out here. And you needn't be so formal and polite with me. It was only recently that I joined the Sun clan. That's why I'd like to get to know everyone better. Grow closer. I figured I could start with you. I can see your guard's up. You can relax, though. I've just taken an interest in you. The Sun clan's roar has been heard throughout the land as of late. Lord Zhou Yu cited your service as a great contribution to such advances. So, I'd like to hear why you joined up with the Sun clan. And don't skimp on the details, please. Perhaps you and I are similar, having entrusted Lord Xuan Tzu with some kind of hope of ours. For some time now, I've dreamed of setting out in these turbulent times, dashing through the land, along with warriors of prominence. And I did become involved with many such individuals, but among them, Lord Xuan Tzu was simply on another level. I knew I could entrust him with my aspirations, and concentrate fully on my efforts to realize them. So, that's my story. I'd like to hear yours, whenever you feel ready to tell it. I really went on there for a while. Regardless, as we're fighting under the same flag, wouldn't it be best to be on friendly terms. Ah, that's just what I was hoping to hear. You know, I'm actually feeling a bit overwhelmed here. Despite being a newcomer, I've been given an important task, laying the groundwork for the Sun clan.
Défricher.
To accomplish that, I will need to rely on the opinions of those who have traveled throughout the land, like yourself. As such, I'd really appreciate it if you'd join me in discussion from time. It would be like a secret strategy council. You'd really be doing me a favor.
Allez.
They say the Sun family comes from around here. Talk about an overblown home.
Let's go.
The path we must walk is set.
Now, onward, everyone!
There we go.
Take this.
Amazing. You are a swift
The enemy
and deadly
officer
warrior.
has been defeated.
Let's go.
You're done! This is our chance. Break the enemy formation with an ambush!
Bear witness to my
Ok, ça marche. La bonne game.
Let's end this.
Infested.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Merci. Encore 23 niveaux, puis je serai niveau max. Habitation.
Well.
Ah, c'est carrément habitation maintenant que ça s'appelle. C'est plus une auberge. Ah oui, c'est vrai, j'ai ça aussi. Oh, 48. Putain, je vais pouvoir en créer des trucs. Voilà.
Business has been good. Thanks to all the people coming from the west.
Faut être niveau 41 au minimum. Ça tombe bien, je suis niveau 41. Va falloir que je fasse plus de combats.
Let's begin.
Alors, des révoltes entre Sun Tzu et ont éclaté dans toute la province de Wu. Une simple révolte n'est pas forcément un problème. Mais le fait que ces soulèvements se soient tous produits en même temps et par des gens sans aucun lien doit éveiller notre attention. Il est clair que mes faits d'armes dans le royaume ont dû faire grincer quelques dents. Mais Wu ne pliera pas si facilement. Si des rébellions émergent, je dois simplement les étouffer dans l'œuf. Battre tous les officiers des forces rebelles. Ok. Votre confiance est rassurante. Cependant, il ne semble pas que ce soit votre plan d'action à l'heure. En effet, cette fois, c'est Shuan qui dirigera notre force principale. À toi de jouer, mon frère. Je pense qu'ils apprécieront le changement de rythme. Alors, je vais prendre du recul cette fois-ci. Rester en observation. À l'avenir, j'imagine que je devrais faire cela de plus en plus souvent. Je l'admets, je suis agréablement surpris de voir que vous vous souciez de l'avenir du groupe. Néanmoins, en ce qui concerne la situation actuelle, nous devrions diviser pour mieux régner et réprimer ces révoltes, peu importe où elles se produisent. Si nos ennemis n'ont aucun lien entre eux, alors des attaques rapides et ciblées feront l'affaire. Mais attention, ces rebelles connaissent bien le terrain. Il se peut également que nous ne connaissions pas tous les tenants et les aboutissants. Nous devons rester sur nos gardes et veiller les uns sur les autres lors de notre progression. Bon, pour l'instant, ça parle pas trop. Ouais, il n'y a pas vraiment de strata alors du coup.
One guy, heading out.
We can do it.
We can do it.
Of course, it is no easy task uniting a realm.
This is it.
I'm not one who gives up without a fight. Now, let us split our forces and take control of the area. Don't let me down!
The enemy is disorganized, but we must not be complacent. Let's watch each other's backs.
Has been defeated.
This land belonged to our fathers, and their fathers before them. We shall not let outsiders take it from us!
Begin advancing! The enemy has yet to reveal their hand. When you don't know what you're up against.
Looking rough.
They have superior numbers, but we have the advantage of the terrain. Target the Sun leaders. Take them down, and we win!
They're going after not only me, but Yuan and Xiang too.
Time to act.
I have to stop them, quickly!
On me! Xuan Tran is our quarry!
Go on. The enemy officer has been defeated.
They're charging forth from the fort! Let's get serious. I will stop them!
Ah, tu veux jouer à ça?
Time to advance!
The enemy is targeting us, it seems. But I'm not afraid. I will vanquish each enemy before me. Will inspire courage in our soldiers.
The enemy officer
That is how I choose to live.
This territory is ours.
Let's go.
It's a stalemate.
Allez, ouais.
We need to find a way to get on top. Thank you for coming. I can keep on fighting now.
Gotta be quicker than this. There we go.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Looking rough.
Another one falls behind me.
Take this.
The enemy officer has been defeated. We should be able to fend off their assault. But there's a forest ahead. The enemy officer, if they are hiding forces, it will be theirs. We need to beat back their main force as quickly as we can. Has been defeated.
Time to advance.
Ça progresse. Il est en train de se faire avoir le jeu.
Proper strategy can overcome any obstacle. Take back our strategic position. Forward! Take this. Begin advancing. There he is. It's
The enemy officer
Glory
has
to
been
the man who
defeated.
strikes him down.
Et enfin de façon.
An enemy ambush? Where did they come from?
You're glistening with valor. I shall treasure the spectacle.
Let me teach you what happens when you charge into things head first.
Tu me cherches? Tu m'as trouvé.
everyone, now!
Just can't. Concentrate.
Watch the master at work.
All my might.
Hey, toi.
Go on.
T'as plus rien à
Enemy
faire.
officer.
The foe is
been
disorganized, but that makes them harder to read. This could be more troublesome than I thought. I hope the others are all right.
The battle is more intense than I anticipated. I will continue to fight without complaint.
Looking roll my might. Looking rough. Bear witness of my power. All my might. Looking rough. Say no good. It's no good.
Impressive, as always.
The enemy officer
There's a lot I can learn from you. Well, we managed to survive that.
Moi, je peux passer par là.
But the enemy has the advantage of the terrain. We best be careful.
Now, strike down the Sun leaders. With our own hands, we shall protect our land.
Looking rough. It's an ambush. Hold formation. Prepare for battle. Right. Take this. Tails to the honor.
T'inquiète pas, je vais péter.
Yep. Looking rough. Take this. Die. All my might. Take this.
Pour l'instant, je sais que elle a pas l'air de l'avoir.
This is the army of the mighty Sun Tzu. We shall drag it back and revenge ourselves on the Suns. Begin advancing. Yep. Look on her.
Après, je vais devoir retourner voir Sun Qian. D'ailleurs, il est parti où, lui? Il est là-haut. Ok. Donc, je vais devoir les récupérer.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Experience my stratagem, refined to perfection.
The enemy officer has been defeated. The enemy officer has been defeated. The enemy officer has been defeated.
The so-called hero that you idolized is no more.
Good work.
Let us join you.
We've defeated the enemy. Tried to ambush us.
Archers at the ready. Your targets are the Tigers of Wu.
Concentrate. Building a nation is easy. It's keeping the peace that is difficult. Especially so, perhaps, under Sun Tzu.
For good or ill. My brother's drive and ambition influence those around him. That is precisely why he needs our support.
All my might.
Attack. This is tough, but they won't take me down that easily. Now.
I knew you'd come help. I'm glad I believed in you.
Allez, mon gars, on y va ensemble.
All my might! Take this!
I've been bested.
The enemy officer. Hail of arrows has been defeated. That should make the march easier.
Forward march! Let's go. We cannot just...
Il est où Sensei? Il est plus là? Sensual. Il est où? Ok. Shingpus, pareil, il est plus là. Et il peut pas avoir perdu parce que sinon... Sensei, enfin si Sensei l'avait perdu, bah on aurait tous perdu. On a perdu complètement.
This will do it. It's no good. It's no good. Take this.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Is this the end?
Take this.
Superb situation.
You never
the enemy
fail to
officer
impress me with your feats.
has been defeated.
I am thankful for the help.
Thank you for coming. I can keep on fighting now.
Take this.
Good. The enemy officer has been defeated.
We shall crush this rebellion and make our nation strong.
Watch the master at work.
Loose. Easy. Let's get serious. Time to act. With all my might.
Trompette de touche, mais bon, tant pis.
Looking rough. This land is ours. Looking rough. With all my might.
Toi, tu me gaves. Allez, dégage.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Moi, j'ai pas compris où est-ce qu'il était parti Sensei.
That was the last of the traitors. In the end, the revolt was less dangerous than it first appeared. But what of my brother? I must inform him that the rebellion has been crushed.
Zuluan, hear me. Your hero shall never take flight again.
The heart of the sacred bird has grown still and cold. The young boy grew to be a man, and over the years, grief and remorse gave way to rage and hatred. Wandering the boundless world, searching for the purest revenge. Thirsting and starved, bleeding from the body as well as the soul. And then he came upon the people of the mountains. But how could you possibly fathom what lies within his heart? How can one who has forgotten everything possibly see into the mind of one who remembers everything? The path upon which you both tread has been divided into two. Now, there is only one way to reach the end. Through your shared trust and mutual resolve.
286. C'est un bâton?
I must be caught up in some bewitchment.
Sun Tzu, where are you?
Well, we won. Looks like they won't need me leading the charge anymore. What?
Ah, il meurt comme ça va. Une blague.
I didn't expect this.
Une blague. Me faire mourir comme ça, par contre, c'est vraiment nul.
Sorry. Chuan. Xiang. Jiu Yu. Yumi. My friend. Our country. Our family. You must.
So, my brother really has...
Yes. I will go and look for him. I refuse to believe it until I see him with my own eyes.
Zhou Yu, wait. Are you serious?
Sun Tzu wouldn't die in a place like this. I refuse to believe that he is dead.
Don't be so naive. No warrior is so great that he can escape death. Have you forgotten that already?
But Lord Chengpu...
You are no fool, Zhou Yu. That is why you of all people should understand. What is the correct choice in this situation? What would Lord Sun Tzu expect of you? Trust me, I know how you're feeling. But if you cannot keep your emotions in check, even more of us might die.
We should retreat without our commander. Our forces are in disarray. We cannot allow the enemy to take...
Well said.
Then we shall prepare for the retreat. We need to move without...
We should help.
Ah, franchement, avoir fait mourir Sun Tzu comme ça, franchement... Pas fou,
brother really is gone, isn't he? Everyone must be feeling devastated. Zhou Yu and Shang too. Although they're trying to act strong. But I don't understand. I can't work out what this is I'm feeling right now. I should be grieving for my brother. But what I feel is so much less admirable than that. Rather than grief, I simply fear the responsibility that now falls upon me. Can I really take over my brother's role? It's kind of you to say so. But no. I must do whatever I can in his stead. I need time. My apologies, but I would like to be alone.
Les Sun avaient une nouvelle fois perdu un grand chef. Sous le poids du chagrin, tout espoir semblait perdu. Pourtant, ils avaient encore un territoire bien à eux, avec des guerriers courageux et de grands esprits prêts à le défendre. Tout ce dont ils avaient besoin, c'était d'un seigneur pour les diriger. Chapitre 4, terminé.
Cao Cao emerged victorious from a decisive battle with Yuan Shao, becoming the most powerful individual in the land. He actively strove to establish hegemony over Hebei, and in turn, the entire land. The Sun clan fell into turmoil after being tragically deprived of their lord once again. However, with their combination of capable youth and dependable seniority, they were able to secure territory for the kingdom of Wu. Their future now lay in the hands of their young leader. Liu Bei had yet to establish his territory and could not realistically attempt to gain supremacy. But he focused on gaining something worthwhile out of his indecision. The turbulent sea of the era turned into a powerful whirlpool, and before long, into a violent torrent. Chapter 5. With Chu Galiang's assistance, Liu Bei decides on a plan to gain power. A decisive battle is held at Chibi.
Recently, we have been hearing reports of potential upheaval in Lujiang. There are rumors of Governor Li Shu plotting a rebellion.
Another rebellion? Things have been getting worse and worse since we lost Lord Sun Tzu.
The death of a leader always brings conflict. We should consider this a good opportunity to eliminate some of our rivals.
I have also heard that Li Shu is receiving support from Cao Cao. We should quell the rebellion swiftly, if only to suppress his influence. What say you, my lord?
Yes, I agree.
Many thanks. Now then, let us prepare our troops for battle. The kingdom has not yet recovered from the loss of our leader. How about taking the field yourself to prove your might to the other lords?
Fine. I will defer to you in terms of battle plans, Zhou Yu.
Mon gars, il a pas l'air très
Lord Han
capture de la
does so much.
garnison Shan. Un peu froid là. Mettre le chauffage. Ah, il faut que je regarde ce que j'ai une arme aussi. Il faut que je regarde si c'était un bazooka.
With all my might. Whoa.
Send him here!
Able still tonight. Nice.
Take this!
I can't believe the enemy officer has been defeated.
Perfect timing. I was looking for an opportunity to test my new tactics.
Ok. Ce sera le premier plan.
No. All my might.
I've been bested. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Take this!
All my might.
Toi, tu seras le deuxième.
This territory.
Et le dernier.
The enemy
Accessoire.
officer has been defeated.
Ouais, c'était bien un bâton. Augmente la jauge de museau de 9%. Augmente de 10% les dégâts infligés, mais réduit grandement la défense. Augmente la force de l'air de combat de 10. Ok, ça m'a l'air pas trop mal. Je sais pas pourquoi tout ça c'est parti d'ailleurs. Ok. Esprit inébranlable. Canalisez votre bravoure pour renforcer. Ok. Apparemment j'ai eu du courrier. Conseiller honoraire 10 000. Non, 100 000. Non, j'arrive pas à lire. Pas grave. Bref, j'ai de l'argent.
They say Lord Huangai. We need you to join the attack on Lujiang as well. We don't expect it to be an especially difficult battle, but if we don't deal with this properly, these fights could continue long into the future. Ever since Sun Ce died, fear has been brewing throughout the kingdom, and even within our own ranks. The rebellion in Lujiang is being fueled by Cao Cao's meddling. But it never would have happened under Sun Ce's leadership. We must put out this fire before it spreads any further. The future of Wu is at stake. It might not be worth much coming from me, but there is no need to worry. Lord Sun Quan is a fine leader of the House of Sun in his own right. While he may not have the bravery of Sun Ce, he is both wise and decisive. It seems he is stumbling under the weight of his new responsibilities at the moment, but I know he will stand strong and become a pillar for Wu. What purpose does a subject have without faith in his leader? That is the way I see it.
It is indeed very unfortunate that he lost both his father and a brother, but he cannot expect to lead if he continues to be so timid.
Lord Zhengzhou, you may wish to speak a bit more softly.
I must speak loudly if I am to be heard.
If you doubt our leader's ability, you should close your mouth and raise your banner in revolt. That's what I would do.
If you lack the conviction to challenge him, keep it to yourself, Zheng Chao. Nothing's more useless than a retainer who offers only compliments.
I did not intend to sow doubt. But as it stands, Lord Sun Quan is the leader of a kingdom. If he doesn't get a hold of himself soon, there will be trouble. Hopefully, the next battle will be a turning point for him.
Despite what he says, I get the feeling that Zheng Chao is more worried about Lord Sun Quan than any of us.
Yes, true loyalty can be a difficult thing to perceive. Be that as it may, we are only officers in the House of Sun. It is not our duty to meddle in our leader's personal affairs.
Very true. There are some things that Lord Sun Quan must face himself. For now, we should keep our thoughts to ourselves and prepare for battle. That is the best way to express our devotion to our Lord.
Ouais. Le fait que Sun Quan soit seigneur, ça ne fait pas l'unanimité.
Looks like
pour
Lord
l'instant.
Zhou Yu is busier than...
Everyone is uneasy after what happened to my brother. It's times like these that I need to hold my head up high. I know very well that neither he nor father would ever give up and lose heart.
Alors, c'est à ce moment-là qu'il faut garder la tête haute. Je sais très bien que ni lui, mon père, ne passera.
Thank you. It really is heartening to hear you say that. Both my father and Suo would valiantly lead our forces into battle to claim victory with their own hands, surviving the world at its worst. That is what brought our people under their command. Simply being born into the Sun clan is not enough to earn their respect. The leader of the Sun clan must prove their strength. And right now, our leader, my brother Quan, is struggling. This means that I will have to lead our troops into battle in his place. In times of trouble, family is the one thing we can always rely on. I'm really going to have to be at my best.
Lord Sun Quan, you look rather discouraged.
Oh, Taishitsu. The moment word of my brother's death began to spread, a rebellion broke out. Even my inner circle has begun to lose faith in me. I'm sick of constantly being reminded of my own inadequacy. If only I were more like my brother, then I would be able to quell their fears.
Lord Sun Ce certainly was capable of that. He was a great man. Perhaps that is the best way to describe him.
I have to win our next battle to prove my strength. If I am unable to do that, the warriors of Wu will never accept me as... That duty is weighing very heavily on my shoulders. Now I understand the burden that my brother and father had to bear.
If I may, Lord Sun Quan. There are men under my command who know only of horses, and others who do nothing but read. Some can barely hold a sword. And yet, they are all excellent soldiers, with skills that can be put to great use in battle. Each of them is invaluable in their own way. The same principles applies to the differences between you and Lord Sun Sua. You cannot become Lord Sun Sua no matter how hard you try. So you should do things your own way, to reveal your true strengths and abilities. What we as subjects want is not the man that Lord Sun Sua was. We simply want a leader that is worthy of our loyalty and service. Perhaps I've said too much. I will leave you now, my lord.
My own strengths. You have your own strengths and skills. You were right, brother.
Défaite de Liu Jiang.
We'll get to see Lord Sun Tzu again, right, Mom? Yes, I'm sure, honey. And even if we don't...
42. Ah.
Is this really a battle we can win? If Lord Sun Jian and Lord Sun Shi were here, they would be on the front lines themselves, leading us all to victory. But Lord Sun Chen has promised nothing more than to guard our backs. That may be a wise decision as a commander, but will the soldiers of Wu accept it?
I wonder. Lord Sun Quan, many of our men have expressed their dissatisfaction with our strategy for the next battle. They are wondering if the leadership of the Sun clan plans to sit back and watch as they risk their lives fighting.
I suppose I cannot avoid such doubts, but I devised this plan personally, after much consideration.
And I will be leading our troops into battle myself. I am a lady of the House of Sun. I will not be accused of inaction in the face of danger. My brother will be watching over us all as our commander. His role will be to keep a close eye on our situation in battle.
No amount of explaining will put everyone's mind at ease. I am who I am. I will never replace my father or my brother in the way you all expect. So, I will have to prove my strength with my own actions and achievements. I want you to trust me just this once. I swear that I will lead you to victory in this battle.
Well then, let us see what you can do.
Let's begin.
Bon. Li Shu, gouverneur de Luijiang, est à la tête d'une révolte. L'objectif de cette bataille est de le réprimer. Nous nous battons sous la bannière du seigneur Sun Quan. Il est temps de montrer au monde que le clan Sun n'a rien perdu de sa puissance. Mon père et mon frère ont laissé une profonde impression sur notre peuple. Certains disent que je dois encore faire mes preuves. Mais aujourd'hui, je vous demande à tous de me faire confiance. Nous avons tous vu comment vous gouvernez. Monseigneur, c'est l'occasion pour nous de vous voir remporter la victoire. Bon, pour l'instant, ça parle pas objectif. Ça parle pas stratégie, donc je m'en fous. Ok. Nous allons donc prendre les points d'appui environnants et sécuriser notre position avant d'avancer vers la porte du château. Donc, il faut prendre les 3 bases qui sont en bas.
Now then.
Ok. Donc, faut prendre les 3 bases en bord.
It is I, Sun Shang, the Bow Maiden.
Don't let me down now.
The death of my brother has shaken the foundations of the kingdom. That is why now, more than ever, we must put down this rebellion. I will need help from all of you to make things right. Rest assured, I too will be doing all in my power to fulfill my duty to you.
Allez.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
I'll lead the charge. Everyone, follow me.
So, how exactly are we going to win this? I can't wait to see how this one plays out.
Charging at the enemy's front line head-on is the kind of fighting the Sun family is known for. But she really takes it a bit too far.
All right, they're through. Close the gate!
They blocked the path behind us. Looks like they're trying to divide our forces.
The enemy officer has
This
been
is a little
defeated.
unsettling, but we can't let fear bind us. For now, we need to face forward and keep going.
There they are, just as we planned. Now let your arrows fall upon them like rain.
Take this.
Infested?
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Cutting off our retreat so they can pick us off from afar.
Let's go.
So this was their plan.
Oh le bâtard.
We don't have to sit here and wait for them to shoot us. Everyone, charge forth without fear. Don't be cowed by the enemy.
The Litekov Siege Battalion has encountered enemy resistance. We must break through enemy lines and rush to their aid.
Forward march! This ends here.
Pour bloquer. Non mais tu me prends pour un amateur, le jeu ça fait je sais pas combien de temps que j'y joue. Hein. Je crois que je sais très bien ce qu'il faut faire pour bloquer à mon avis.
All my might.
Rough. Easy. Tables turn.
Voilà.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
So soon, I couldn't fulfill my duty. Let's give it to them.
Looking rough.
No.
The arrows have stopped? This must be my brother's doing.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Lord Sun Quan has saved us. Once again, he has read the battlefield accurately.
Commence the advance! I see a chance to advance here. Now, onward! Start the advance!
It seems this gate is closed tight. Looks like we're going to have to bust in with a ram.
We're going to take control of each
enemy
critical
officer
location as
has
planned.
been defeated.
We have to establish a foothold for the siege.
Go.
Begin the advance.
Take this!
It's looking rough.
Bear witness.
No. Whoa. Take this.
Go on.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
No.
Infested. This enemy officer
behind
has been defeated.
We keep going this way.
Yes, we can attack the enemy from behind. Let us attack the castle separately from the rest of our forces.
This territory is ours.
We have our foothold, but there are still too many enemy soldiers. If we brought out the ram now, they'll destroy it easily.
Let's go.
What we need to do now is keep taking the enemy's strongholds. We have to reduce their numbers to ensure the safety of this area.
Okay, we're back on track.
Concentrate.
Back on the road to victory.
Whoa.
I'm done for.
Oh.
With all my might. Looking rough.
Take this. I'm done for.
Now. Whoa.
I'm done for.
Enemy rats are trying to get inside this way. The enemy officer
So
has been defeated.
Reporting! There's fierce fighting brewing on the eastern side of the battlefield.
This territory
I've decided to join the siege. I'll draw the enemy to me.
Let's go.
While the ram is prepared.
And you will be sending the current siege battalion to the east. I think you've made the right choice.
Forward march!
Let's go.
Do you really think that's enough to stop us? All that's left is to scatter the enemies blocking our path. Onward!
Everyone listen! As of now, I am taking over the siege. I want you all to march east. Join forces with our allies there. To attack the enemy from
The
behind!
enemy officer has been
Sometimes
defeated.
we must adjust our plans to suit the circumstances. We've made a great decision. We have no objections. We will head east. Begin the advance.
Take this.
This is bad.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
That's what's done for.
This territory
Let's
is
start getting the
ours.
ram ready. We'll stand our ground here and keep the enemy at bay.
Il est où un dang? Wenga, il est là-bas, il y a un dang. Je vais aller les voir.
My power alone is insufficient for a comeback.
This is not working out. Was my training not enough?
The battle is more intense than I anticipated. But I will continue to fight without complaint.
All right. The ram looks ready. We await your orders.
Now is the time to break down the castle gates and
The
finish
enemy
this
officer
fight.
has been defeated.
They're up to something. Not on my watch.
Take this.
Will someone please
The enemy
notice
officer
me?
has been
I need
defeated.
help.
Ah, mais ils sont là-bas.
Looks like I owe you one. Just for today, you'll have a reprieve from my criticism.
What would Sun Tzu have done in this situation?
The enemy
would have
officer
gone east,
has been defeated.
perhaps even alone. But Lord Sun Quan is different. He consulted with others and made a prudent decision. He values the lives of his people and does all he can to keep them safe. That is what makes him fit to rule our kingdom.
Looking rough. This territory.
Voilà.
The enemy officer has been defeated. Let's go.
Il est où lui? Ok.
Things have taken a turn for the worse. I must think of something quickly. My strength was not enough. Here we go. You've rushed in at my time of need.
Ouais, il est temps que je me passe en mode furious.
You've come. There is little to worry about with your presence here.
You're here. I am thankful for the help.
The enemy officer has been defeated. Attack!
There we go.
Tables turned done for. Bear witness my power. All my might.
See, it's done for. Can't believe this.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Looking rough.
Looking rough. Taishitsu have defeated the enemy.
Looking rough.
Luck shines on us this day.
Tout est mort.
Keep it up.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Et vous allez suivre.
Take this. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Take this.
Can't believe this.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Ah voilà. Il n'y a plus personne à part là-bas.
Looking rough. Superb show of skill.
The enemy officer
I can attest
has
to.
been defeated. Let's go.
Looking rough.
This can do it. Take this.
Bring him down.
Looking rough.
Take this. All my might.
Take this. See it from the honor.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Time to attack.
Another one falls behind me.
With all my might.
Toi, tu finis
The
aussi.
enemy officer has been defeated.
Let's go.
Heureusement que j'essaie de mieux en mieux contrer les officiers parce que je sais pas si j'arriverai encore à jouer.
Concentrate. This territory. The enemy officer has been defeated.
On n'a plus qu'à attendre que le bélier fasse son travail.
strength was not enough.
Il est où lui? Ah, ils sont en haut là. Allez,
The
là.
battle is more intense than I anticipated, but I will continue to fight without complaint.
Je suis loin. Hein. Putain, le bélier fait du dégât, dis donc. Putain. D'habitude, c'est plus long.
They're coming in through the front gate. If we don't stop them...
Looking rough.
Oh, this is bad. If someone doesn't get here fast, we're done for.
Another one falls behind me.
Voilà. Il montre qu'ils ont besoin d'aide. Et ils y arrivent. En plus, il en tue deux.
Has been defeated. Have defeated the enemy.
Voilà.
All my might.
Looking rough.
Impressive, as always.
The enemy officer.
There's a lot I can learn from you.
Our troops are in high spirits indeed. No one can match our skill. Let us join forces.
What? That gate has been breached. How? We had countermeasures in place. Sun Quan. Fledgling like you outsmart me.
All right. I am just a fledgling. That's why you need to remember this. Today, we were defeated not by me, but by the kingdom of Ur, and all the hopes and bonds of its people.
How's this? Time for a good old fight. Get ready. You're a true warrior of the Three Kingdoms.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Concentrate.
Take this.
With all my might. Bear witness to here.
This is a ferocious tune indeed.
Looking rough.
This will do it.
Do better. How should I? All my might.
This will do it.
Eh ben,
I can't believe
régulez
this.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
So I failed.
This will do it.
We did it. Thanks, everyone. Father. Brother. I think I can see it now. The kingdom that I must create.
End this.
Attendez, deux secondes, les gens. Oh là là, il y a du... Il y a du dégât niveau arme. Niveau 20. Alors, fait chanceler les ennemis proches hein, lorsque vous appelez votre cheval.
Listen up, everyone. As you all know, I do not have the skill in battle or the mind for strategy that made you respect my brother and my father. I don't have the strength or the courage to lead the charge. Sword in hand, to clear our path forward myself. However, I have my own way of fighting. And that is what will allow me to lead you all to victory. Our path forward will not open before a single hero leading the charge. It will be the combined strength of all who reside in the kingdom of U. That incredible force will carry us into a glorious new future! That is how U will fight together and thrive together from now on!
There are those who fight boldly on the front lines, and those who valiantly guard our backs. We cannot win if either force is missing. You will all come to understand that very clearly in this battle.
In this kingdom, and in this army, no one is without a purpose. Each and every one of you is irreplaceable, like family. I trust that everyone will contribute to U in their own unique way. Please, all of you, lend me your strength.
Are you seeing this, my friend? Your little brother might just achieve even greater things than you did.
The battle to restore order in Luqiang ended very favorably.
It was all thanks to Lord Sun Quan discovering his own strengths. He has brought our forces closer together than ever before. And I'm sure this will help to crush the ambitions of those who are looking to stir up trouble in the kingdom.
You still have Cao Cao's meddling to contend with, but this is wonderful news.
Quite. And it certainly doesn't hurt to have a steady flow of incoming talent like yourself.
Oh, I wouldn't consider myself talented. I still have much to learn, which I plan to remedy with rigorous study.
That's what I'd like to hear. The future of U is secure with you, Wei Meng. Now, about our next battle.
I think with the momentum we have now, the time is right. We should march on Jing and avenge Lord Sun Jian by defeating Huangzu. If we can all rally behind the same goal and unite as one to achieve it, our bonds with each other will grow even stronger.
There are certainly many among us who desire revenge on him. Whatever the case, we cannot take this plan any further on our own. We should first ask Lord Sun Quan for his judgment on the matter.
They want to take down Huangzu.
Ling Cao. Ah. Lin Cao, le père de Ling Tong.
It's just an idea being discussed for now. I figured this would be a good time to hear everyone's thoughts on the matter.
Not even Lord Sun Tzu was able to avenge the death of Lord Sun Jian. We're certainly able and willing to do it now, but...
Is there something worrying you, Father?
No, I just thought it was a bit too soon to stir up trouble. But if this is what Lord Sun Quan desires, then we will respect his wishes.
I too agree with the decision to attack Huangzu. I imagine that Lord Sun Quan also wishes to claim Jing for himself before Cao Cao is able to get his hands on it. But avenging one's father is a very noble pursuit in and of itself. Succeeding will likely earn Lord Sun Quan a great deal of renown.
Ling Cao, you have been blessed with a very bright son. I envy you. Ling Tong, I'm sure you'll grow into an indispensable officer for Wu. I hope to see great things from you. And with that, I will take my leave. I still need to discuss this with everyone else.
Ling Tong, I don't want to see you letting all that praise go to your head. You must always act with awareness of your own standing. We will do all that is necessary in the service of the House of Sun. That is our duty.
You don't need to tell me these things, Father. I'm not a child anymore.
Lettre. Ancien patient. Salutations, hein, maintenant que les docteurs vous ont aidé à retrouver la mémoire et que je suis en pleine forme, je n'ai plus aucune raison de lui rendre visite. Ok. Bah lui rend plus visite, hein. Je sais pas qui t'es, mais il lui rend plus visite. Ah.
They say Lord Huanggai is close to the Shan Yue.
Good to have you.
C'est où? C'est là?
Looks like Lord Zhou Yu's busier than ever. I sure hope he's not tiring himself out.
Sinchuan. Mais j'ai oublié de parler à l'autre. Bon bah tant pis.
I have heard you all. Your dreams for the kingdom of Wu and your regrets at the loss of my father. Your thoughts on these matters have convinced me to mount this attack. In fact, they have made me believe that an attack is absolutely necessary.
But we haven't even established peace within our own borders yet. Obsessing over revenge, while ignoring the unrest brewing in our own kingdom, will bring nothing but needless bloodshed.
Of course, I do not intend to ignore our domestic affairs, which is why I will be leaving some of our most reliable officers here in Wu. Chengpu, Handong, and Huanggai make good use of Taishi Tzu, Zhoutai, and their men to guard the kingdom. It pains me not to bring you into battle against Huangzu, given that you served since my father's day.
Lord Sun Chen, do not trouble yourself over our feelings. As your loyal officers, fulfilling our duty to you is our only desire.
You've made this decision based on your trust in our abilities. That makes it much harder to reject your request.
Forgive me. I know I ask too much of all of you. Please take good care of everyone while we are away.
Ok, défaite de Huangzu.
Lord Handong does...
Oh.
Surveillance de la garnison. Lumeng. À la recherche des 6 enseignements secrets. 2. Ok.
We'll get to see Lord Sun So again.
Ah non, ma petite, tu ne verras plus le seigneur Sun Tzu.
Time to act. All my might.
Mais bon, je reste quand même sur ma fin au niveau mort de Sun Tzu. Je savais qu'il allait mourir. Ça, voilà, je savais, forcément. Mais qu'il meurt comme ça, je sais pas, je trouve ça un peu bizarre.
Now, looking rough. The enemy officer has been defeated. Looking rough.
Nice try.
Easy. Whoa.
Ok.
Time to end this.
Can't believe this.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
It's finished. Tous les officiers des bandits ont été vaincus. Bon.
They say
Tiens, j'ai
Lord
une carte.
Huangai is close to the Shan Yue. Rumor is that they're a rough bunch, though.
Surveillance de la garnison.
Looking rough. The enemy officer has been defeated. Looking rough. I see you. The enemy officer has been defeated. This territory is ours.
Voilà. Surveillance de la garnison, c'est fait.
They say Lord Huangai. I see.
Essentiel 3.
Aye.
Protection des paysans. Faut que je fasse le plus de trucs possible parce que j'ai pas encore. Je suis encore niveau 41, je crois. Je pense que je vais bientôt avoir besoin d'être au niveau 42.
Let's go. Yeah. Let's go.
Dégagez-vous.
Concentrate. Take this.
Can't believe this.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Take this.
The The enemy officer has been defeated. This territory is ours. Let's go.
Time for a good old fight. Get ready.
All my might.
Looking rough. Looking rough.
With all my might.
I will break you. Tonight.
Take this.
Ça, c'est fini.
All my might.
I can't. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Allez, vous y aller les villageois. You're free.
Looks like Lord Zhou Yu's busier than ever. I sure hope he's not.
Mais je vois pas où c'est le truc là. Ils m'ont donné des choses à faire, mais je vois pas où c'est. Ouais, tu vois, le 42 encore.
It's amazing how the survivors managed to carry on.
Art de la guerre Sun Tzu.
It seemed like Lord Sun Tzu really would live up to the nickname.
Dum.
I shall put an end to you with my intellect.
Bim. Allez, c'en est fini de tout.
Failure. The enemy officer has been defeated.
I'm in your debt.
Six enseignements secrets 2. Il faut aller là-bas.
I do not care who rules this place. This is my home, and I will live out my years right here.
Éradication des pirates. Jengtia. Auberge.
Well.
Nouveau. Tant de choses se sont passées depuis notre dernière discussion. Nous pourrions trouver un moment. Là. Mais bon, ça sert plus à rien de les acheter parce que maintenant j'arrive à gagner des... Ah, le 42. Bon bah faut que je continue à faire des trucs. Attends là, il y a un truc.
It's been some time since we lost Lord Sun Tzu. Looking back on those days, I barely ever had time to catch my breath. I lost the leader I entrusted with my dream. And I didn't even have time to fall into despair about his death. But the flames of hope still burn within my heart. That dream hasn't completely disappeared yet. It is, and one that I wouldn't have held in the past. I've developed nerves of steel. A final parting gift from Lord Sun Tzu, perhaps. At some point, this dream of mine shifted into one I share with you, with everyone. That being said, if we're to actually realize this dream, we must begin by seeing the facts as they are. And with that, let's move to our topic of discussion today. Wu remains unstable. The work of those serving the kingdom is to reinforce its foundation. But the mountain of threats surrounding it cannot be ignored. Our citizens already have their hands full. Why don't we focus on what's outside our borders?
Nos concitoyens ont déjà fort à faire. Pourquoi ne pas nous concentrer sur ce qui se trouve hors de nos frontières?
Think of those who would raise their blade at Wu. Are there not a great deal of warriors who come to mind? More than anyone else, it's Cao Cao we must be wary of. If we don't take proper precautions, this kingdom will eventually be devoured. One plan would be to divide the land in two with Cao Cao and fiercely protect our territory. However, whether we do so through negotiation or by force, the first thing we'll need is allies. Capable ones, who are able to contend with Cao Cao.
Que nous y parvenions en négociant ou par la force, nous avons besoin d'alliés capables de prendre cette territoire.
Ah, just as I thought. A friend with keen and discerning insight. So, tell me about your experiences. I'd like to hear about the great warriors you have faced and befriended. This evening's Strategy Council meeting has only just begun.
104. Faudrait que je commence
The path we must walk is set. Onward, everyone!
Faudrait que je retourne là où il y avait Pantong et tout ça là. Faire un peu pour les pièces anciennes.
There we go! It's done for. Take this!
Can't believe this.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
We end this here! We fight! It's no good! Amazing! You are
The
a
enemy
swift
officer
and deadly warrior!
has been defeated. Let's go.
This is our chance. Break the enemy formation with an ambush!
Looking rough. Looking rough.
No.
Let's end this.
Infested.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Où est-ce qu'il y a une pierre de téléportation? Là, faut aller là-bas, mais j'ai pas encore le niveau.
Those guys don't want to unite the world. They just want...
Got a quiz for you. One day while on a march, Lord...
C'est là que je vais aller. On va aller voir un peu.
I just want our life to remain as it is. I don't really need much else.
Oh, it's you.
Un grand combattant qui gagne beaucoup d'argent. Bâtir la réputation pour le moment, c'est plutôt pas mal, n'est-ce pas? Pièce ancienne. Pyroxène. Plus 20. Et accessoires amulette de chance. Augmente les dégâts subis de 100%, mais augmente le nombre de récompenses obtenues de 50%. Ah, Ganning, il est dans autre pour l'instant, étant donné que il est pas encore avec.
Go show him what you're made of.
I hear Lord Guan Yu has an underling. Honestly, I'm kind of jealous.
Je vais regarder si ma vidéo elle est mise. Ouais, c'est bon.
Being hungry keeps you in low spirits. Come and grab something to eat. I'll keep it cheap, promise.
On va faire ça. C'est des faibles niveaux, mais au moins je vais gagner plus de choses. Enfin, gagner plus de choses. Ça sera fait, je veux dire. Donc ça va aller très vite.
Now is the time for forward momentum. Come, onward!
Let's go.
March forward!
The path we must
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Everyone! Start the advance!
With a solid stratagem, I challenge you to battle!
Voilà, trop bien. Ça dégage.
The enemy officer has been
How did my
defeated.
perfect plan fail?
Is that it? The enemy is strong. Things might get tough. Now. Take this.
Voilà.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Nice try.
An even match. The enemy officer has been defeated.
I'll end this.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Ah, je vais voir. Il n'y en a pas en bas. Mais par contre, il y en a là. Voilà.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Niveau 42. Bon, on va pouvoir continuer un petit peu l'histoire du coup. Déluge embrasé. Flèche de feu. Ah ouais. Ça m'intéresse. Ça m'intéresse.
I just want our life to remain as it is. I don't really need much else.
Bon, on va les faire.
Lord Shichu started a field
Hard to stay motivated. Don't go out there dying for nothing. Just survive.
Allez, des feuilles de Wenju. Camp de Sinchuan.
At last, our battle with Huangzu is nigh. As I am sure you are aware, he is responsible for Lord Sun Jian's death. You could say that he is the sworn enemy of the house. Not even the renowned Sun Ce was able to slay him. You should be wary of the dangers this battle presents. My apologies for the needless reminder. There are rumors going around lately that he has managed to recruit a hero renowned in Jing. I believe his name was Gan Ning. This battle is, in essence, a fight to bring unity to the Sun clan. I do not want any of us to die needlessly. I will do everything in my power to prevent that, of course. But I want you to keep a close eye on everyone as well. Let's begin.
Alors, suite à la répression de la révolte de Luijiang, le royaume du Wu est sous la direction du seigneur Sinchuan. Plus unis que jamais, nous avons une occasion à saisir. C'est pourquoi nous avons commencé à marcher vers la province de Jing pour nous venger. Notre cible est Wang Zhu, l'homme responsable de la mort du seigneur Sun Jian et duquel Sun Tzu a juré de se venger. Il est donc naturel que le seigneur Sun Quan dirige l'armée, fait en sorte de protéger sa seigneurie. Maintenant, Wang Zhu est retranché dans le château et l'ennemi a des positions fortifiées tout autour. Les défenseurs ont l'avantage du terrain. Nous ne pouvons pas charger aveuglément. Nous devons avancer comme un seul homme sur un large front. Pendant que notre force principale attirera l'attention de l'ennemi, une force plus petite l'entourera et lui plantera ses crocs dans le dos. Ce détachement sera dirigé par Lin Cao et son fils Lang Tong. Ensemble, vous réquisitionnez les bateaux de la jetée nord. Remonterez le courant, puis attaquerez Wang Zhu de plein fouet.
Yes.
I'm grateful.
Sachez que Wang Zhu a recruté le puissant général Canning, dont on dit qu'il ne quitte jamais son seigneur. Dans cette guerre, la prudence est toujours de mise. Allez, c'est parti.
My wisdom shall bring victory to us all.
Don't let me down now.
Huang Tzu killed my father and stood against my brother.
But this time, we will make him pay for what he has done. I want all our forces to capture enemy bases on the way to the stronghold.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Our foe is a fierce one. Remain ever vigilant.
Ling Tong, are you ready? Remember the plan. We're going after Huang Zhu before our main force clashes with the enemy.
I am ready, Father. It is an honor to be entrusted with a task so important to Yu. I can't wait to show them what we're made of.
All my might!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
We march at once! Let's go.
They're cautiously pushing their front line forward. It seems the tactics of Wu have changed once more. We will strike them where they are weak. Focus your attacks on the slower units first. Break them!
Begin advancing! Take this.
Infested. They changed their strategy to counter our formation.
Let's go.
Huang Zhu will certainly be difficult to defeat. They will surely have a plan to defend themselves, too. We'll just have to be extra careful as we move forward.
Huh. So this boat is what you're at. Yeah. Did you really think I would just let you
On va
take
prendre la
it?
base là pour être tranquille. J'allais aider les autres, mais je me dis aussi que si je prends la base,
Proper strategy is the quickest way to victory. Can't believe this.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
This area is now under our control.
This territory. The enemy officer
Keep your guard up.
has been defeated.
Let's go.
et maintenant, on va aller les voir.
Get this here!
Done for.
Easy! Take this!
Take this.
Can't believe this.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Attack.
I'm done for. Can't believe
the enemy officer has been defeated.
That an officer? You must be kidding!
I crush this enemy officer beneath me!
Take this!
Good. The boat is secure. Onward! We have to fight our way to the enemy's main force.
Linsao et Lingtong utilisent le navire pour se déplacer. Impeccable. J'ai bien fait de les apparaître.
This appears to be as far as we go.
Il est où Sun Ben? Il est juste à côté.
Our enemies fell to my incredible might.
Nice.
Now, everyone attack at once!
Good eye.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
An ambush.
Bear witness to my this.
Damn, this is gonna slow us down.
All my might.
Turn the tables. Time to act.
All my might. I have crushed this enemy officer beneath me.
All my might.
I can't.
The enemy officer has been
You
defeated.
sure know how to fight. Prepare yourself, Wang Zu. The fangs of Wu are snapping at your throat.
What the? Where did they come from?
Le combat à droite, c'est quoique.
Amazing. You are a swift and deadly warrior. These clever beasts reached me quickly. I need to buy myself some time. I will retreat.
The enemy officer has
They're
been
all
defeated.
yours.
Looking rough.
Here's the resistance is futile.
Take this. The enemy officer has been defeated.
I will slay you here and now.
Take this.
There they are. Archers, loose.
Not so fast. The only one you're fighting here is me.
I figured they would be expecting us. Let's deal with this quickly.
Bear witness to my prowess.
You're pretty good. I won't hold back now. Might end up killing me if I do.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Powerful.
Let's go.
Ling Tong, you must flee.
We're not about to let the Sun clan lay waste to Jing. Come on! Our target is Sun Quan! Begin the advance!
Father. Father! You'll pay for this. I swear it. I'll slay you. Where you stand.
Looking rough.
Done for.
Oh. So you're his son.
Can't believe
You
this.
want
The
your
enemy
revenge?
officer
Come and
has
get
been
it.
defeated.
Being hated comes with the territory. Grief.
Is that finally the end of it?
Obliterate you.
Then we must prepare for the next attack. Begin advancing.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Reporting! Lord Ling Cao has fallen in battle. Huang Zu has fled.
What? I've underestimated them. Bear witness, even though I knew how fierce Huang Zu could be. But if we turn back now, the enemy will attack us from behind. We must bring down their officers and finish this fight here and now!
Coming at you!
Oh putain, il a pris cher.
Now release! Take their legs out from under them!
Attends, parce que là... Tallington, il est là par contre.
Looking rough.
Ah, c'est pas lui que je voulais voir, c'est Sun Chuan. Ah putain, il est là.
Now, strike while the iron is hot! Bring the fight to them! Commence the advance!
So it's an ambush.
Et putain, il fait quoi lui là?
Such infuriating curse!
Damn it all. Am I not yet strong enough to defeat this monster? I must flee. Flee to fight another day. The next time we meet, I will defeat you.
Looks like I'm the subject of yet another
The enemy
troublesome
officer
grudge.
has been defeated.
But that's what war is all about. You'll understand soon enough.
Looking rough.
Well, let's give it another go, shall we?
Come on, you scoundrels!
All my might!
Advance!
Looking rough.
Canning progress.
Concentrate! All my might!
Let's go.
Faut que j'aille en bas.
So, those soldiers we ran into earlier came from this ship. If we go back the way they came, we'll be able to attack the enemy at their camp.
Ouais, vaut mieux que j'aille. Oui, allez, je sais, putain, tu me fais faire n'importe quoi, jeu de merde.
Let's go.
Faut que j'aille voir Sun Chuan tout de suite.
Solid stratagem. I challenge you to battle.
All right, we made it. Come on, you scoundrels. Let's raise some hell. Advance.
Bon, tout le monde avant que le il arrive, mais bon, il est quand même assez rapide.
All my might!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
I have crushed this enemy officer beneath me! How about this?
I never thought we'd cross blades. I don't know whether to laugh or cry. I suppose it is what it is. No regrets. Just fight with all
The
we've
enemy
got.
officer has been defeated.
My blood is boiling!
My power alone is insufficient for a comeback. So you're the one in charge, huh? You've got some guts to stand your ground against me.
Is that so? While you are a frightening foe, I could never leave my comrades behind.
That's more like it. Our own leader ran off at the first sign of trouble, you know?
Looking rough. Whoa. Damn. This is tough.
But they won't take me down that easily.
I knew you'd come help us.
I'm glad. I believed in you.
I've been waiting for this.
Allez, c'est parti.
Got you.
Looking rough.
Bear witness to my power.
Now here's the resistance is futile.
Now. Nice.
Amazing! We cannot succeed. Not without you.
Looking rough.
Easy.
Crush this enemy officer beneath me!
Nice.
I'm falling back for now. I must leave the rest to you.
With all my might. Bear witness to my power.
This is a ferocious tune indeed.
Let's end this.
Voilà.
I lost.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
I don't think I ruffled quite enough feathers, but at least I slowed them down. Look alive, you louts! We're getting out of here!
I had no idea Huang Zu had such a mighty officer under his command.
We must regroup and pursue Huang Zu.
Reporting! Urgent news from headquarters! Shan-Yue uprisings are erupting across the land! Your presence is desperately needed, my lord!
Oh.
It is just as I feared.
It's a shame for us to lose this chance, but needs must. Return to base! It fills my heart with shame, but we have no choice. We're taking our troops home. Prepare for an immediate retreat!
Sir! Lord Sun Quan, please wait! We can't pull our troops out now! We're here to slay Huan Zu. We have not yet accomplished that. If you leave now, your father's death will have been in vain!
No. As the leader of the House of Sun, I cannot allow the rebellion of Shan-Yue to go on.
But I still haven't slain my father's killer. Lord Sun Quan, are you not also fighting to avenge your father's death?
Yes, I am. I despise Huang Zu. My hatred for him is just as strong as the rage you feel for the one who killed your father. And yet, remember what we have come here to accomplish. What would my father, my brother, and Ling Cao really ask of us? Should we relentlessly pursue their killers in a fit of rage? Only to return home to find the kingdom of Wu overrun by the Shan-Yue?
That isn't...
How could I ever face my father or my brother if I allowed such a thing to happen? We will withdraw for now, Ling Tong. I know someone as clever as you can see the wisdom in that.
Father...
Pas mal les armes. Pas mal encore une fois. Je me demande combien c'est le niveau max. Peut-être 30 ou 25 pour un cheval. Je me demande si on peut avoir le lièvre rouge. 80. Plus 10 en défense. On peut transporter plus d'objets. Je vais prendre plus 10 en défense.
Our officers are limiting their ability to mobilize, but there are still uprisings all across the kingdom. They seem to be centered around Kuei-ji.
It seems that leaving the kingdom in your hands in anticipation of such a calamity was an excellent decision on my part. To stop this chaos from spreading any further, we must eliminate the Shanyue. I am counting on all of you.
I am at your command.
I'd like to agree with your judgment here. But are you sure this is the right decision, Lord Sun Quan? I guess, if there ever was a time to speak my mind, it's right now. Driving out the Shanyue won't bring an end to the fighting.
What do you mean, Huanggai?
During the reign of Lord Sun Ce, I was tasked with negotiating with the Shanyue. I spoke with them directly, and we even drank together as friends. Lord Sun Quan, if you tried to get to know them better, you would understand. The Shanyue are just like the people of Wu at heart. They live just as we do. They love their families in the same way. And like us, they will pick up weapons to protect their homeland. And right now, you're trying to suppress them by force and threatening to take away all that they love. I don't think you will ever be able to bring a true end to the Shanyue uprisings with that approach.
Some of what you say does ring true, but whatever the circumstances, they have come to attack Wu and are therefore not worthy of mercy. They are a threat to our kingdom.
Tell us, Lord Huanggai, what exactly would you have us do? Are we to hand over all of the territory conquered by our previous leaders? I don't think any of us would find that even remotely acceptable.
I will take some time to consider our approach to dealing with the Shanyue. But whatever we ultimately do, we cannot ignore those who have become victims of this conflict through no fault of their own. If only for their sake, we should prepare to establish our presence on the battlefield.
I wonder, just how handsome is this officer with the clear-eyed gaze that everyone talks about?
Ling Tong. Après ça, j'ai sauvegardé parce que ça fait un moment que j'ai pas sauvegardé quand même. 15h30 déjà.
Oh, it's you. I'm perfectly fine, before you ask. Well, I answered anyway, just in case. After what happened to Father, and then letting that bastard Gan Ning get away. Everyone just keeps telling me to rest and mourn. But it's not like I can gain any sense of closure after everything that happened. What makes it worse is that I could have stopped it. I mean, if I had your gift for reading the flow of battle, please, I have to ask before things get any worse. Will you train me? My father respected you. I know you can help me better myself. No preamble, huh? But I was hoping you'd say something like that. I'd love to get started right away, but I need to say one thing before we do. It is truly a great relief that you are here with... I've come to rely on you more than I had first thought. I hope you'll stay with me. And then perhaps this little fledgling will manage to drag himself out of the mud. Somehow I feel that with you beside me, it isn't so far-fetched that one day I will take flight.
Bon. Entraînement de Lingtang. C'est parti.
I guess you will do for an opponent.
Damn.
How's about a one-on-one?
Time to act. Whoa. Concentrate.
Easy.
Tables turn. Bear witness to my power. Let's end this.
Guess I let my guard down.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Ça c'est fait.
Lord Han Dong does so much.
Oh. That's a help.
Attends, faut que je voie un peu là objectif. C'est bien. Ingérence dans les plans de Tsotaro. Terminer la légion. Terminer en province de Yu.
Looks like Lord Zhou Yu's busy.
Not bad at all.
La province de Yu. Ah, j'ai dit que je devais sauvegarder. Il y a des sauvegardes auto.
Great timing. Would you mind talking with me for a moment? You might have already heard, but recently Wu has been gathering new talents. The main reason for this is that we have a new leader and need to ensure our stability. So, I think I'll need to step up. I have a debt to Lord Sun Quan, and I intend to repay it through hard work. I guess I haven't told you. Well, let me explain. When I first started serving the Sun family, I had hardly read anything in my life. Honestly, back then, there were too many things I didn't understand. I was loyal to Wu, but was only able to show it by rampaging across the battlefield. I lacked any kind of wisdom, and one day, I thoughtlessly pursued an enemy too far and ended up wounded. And the first person who scolded me afterward, he told me that meaningless injury and sacrifice don't amount to loyalty. That I should keep an eye on my surroundings and think about what must be done. I can still remember what he said word for word. He also recommended that I take up studying. That way, I would no longer be unlearned Hmong of Wu, and could instead serve as a distinguished officer who doesn't rely solely on might. I'm only here thanks to Lord Sun Quan, so I vowed to support him using everything I've learned. Or that's my hope. So far, I'm neither smart enough nor strong enough. My goal is still so far away, meaning I haven't a moment to lose. I'm sorry I spoke for so long. I appreciate you sharing your time. However, this has helped me restore my focus. It's strange. When I see those eyes of yours, like a dawn sky, I can't help but share my deepest thoughts. I wonder, if I keep on studying, will I be able to figure out why that is?
Je me suis replacé une cervicale. Ça fait du bien. Le Meng.
Hey.
Encore? Je sais pas combien de temps il dure réellement Dynasty Warriors.
Looking rough. Whoa. Whoa. Looking rough. Looking rough. Whoa.
It's time to act. I challenge you to battle. Prepare yourself.
Whoa.
Easy.
Tables turned.
Alors.
Time to end this. Can't believe this.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
C'est fait.
That's a help.
Bon.
Lord Louis Hmong has been reading constantly lately.
Province de Yu qu'ils ont dit. Donc ça serait là-dedans.
Lord Shu Huang occasionally comes by to purchase gifts of appreciation.
Un général dans les plans de Cao Cao. Je me demandais si en faisant des trucs comme ça, on n'affaiblirait pas n'affaiblirait pas les officiers, etc. pour les bataillons. Ou si c'est juste comme ça pour gagner des levels.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Let's go.
Perfect timing. I was looking for an opportunity to test my new tactics.
Come on. I, Shu
Huang,
shall take you on. Time to attack.
Il n'a pas encore rencontré Shu Wang depuis le début. À part maintenant.
Bear witness to my power. This is the end. With all my might.
Let's give it to them.
Looking rough.
Easy.
Turn the tables. Nice.
Let's give it to them.
Nice. Prepare! This is the end for you. Now, look at you. Let's concentrate. Let's end this.
I wasn't.
The enemy officer
An excellent display
has
of
been
skill.
defeated.
Now fight again.
With all my might. Nice. Whoa. Tables turn.
No.
How about this? Bear witness to my power.
I've been bested.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Hard to stay motivated as tired as we are.
It seemed like Lord Sun Ce really would live up to the nickname Little Conqueror. But now, they say Lord Huanggai is close to the Shan Yue.
Louis Meng, you have grown to be one of the pillars of Wu. You were even at the center of our earlier meeting with the officers.
Lord Sun Quan, I am undeserving of such words.
Accept them, for I know this to be true. I will continue to count on you.
Are you hiding back there? Please, come out and talk with me. Well, it's just as you heard. I think my wish to support Lord Sun Quan is now becoming a reality. But being praised by him directly, I could feel the unlearned Hmong in me being flabbergasted. Well, if you say so, then I'll try to be happier next time. But it doesn't mean I can just sit back. Our Lord still faces a veritable mountain of problems. I will continue to serve him with everything I have, but there may be times I come to you for help. I'm sure I can count on you. After all, you are a guardian of peace. Lord Zhou Yu told me. He seems to know a lot about you. By building knowledge and fostering connections wherever we go, we can get a glimpse into the hidden parts of history. That is another benefit of learning. And it's not a bad feeling to know the secret of my role model. Anyway, my efforts have led me here, and that gives me the confidence to continue striving forward. Of course. I needn't be told. I will never stop learning and never stop improving. I will keep going until I see those eyes like the dawn widen in surprise. So all I ask is that you continue watching me.
Ok, on est 46. Je vais pas tarder à faire la dernière bataille.
I'm grateful.
Quand c'est une tuelle.
I heard Lord Huang Gai raised objections against fighting the Shan Yue. He even had a bit of an argument with Lord Zhou Yu earlier. Why would he ever even think such a thing, let alone say it out loud?
Who knows? In my opinion, there was no reason to give up our chance to kill Huanzu if we weren't even going to fight this battle on our own land. But Lord Huanggai has long served the Sun clan. I don't think he would suggest such a thing based on emotion alone.
I really want to believe that, but there are many strange rumors going around about Lord Huanggai. Some of them even go back to the days of Lord Sun Jian.
Rumors?
Yeah, like the one about how he isn't satisfied serving the House of Sun. Or the one about him being with Lord Sun Jian when he passed.
Lord Huchi, you would do well not to speak so carelessly. But if those rumors are really spreading among our ranks, I think it might be worth reporting them to Louis Meng and the others.
Je vais rentrer mon chien et puis.
The people of Wu have spent a long time risking their lives to protect the innocent from Shan Yue's aggression.
Alors.
And after all that, they are suddenly told to treat them as equals. It is only natural that such strange rumors would spread among them.
That may be the case, but it doesn't mean Huang Gai intended to cause harm with his suggestion.
For my part, there is much in Huang Gai's plan regarding the Shan Yue that I cannot agree with. But it is not prudent for everyone to fawn over the opinion of a single man. Someone must speak out as he did for there to be a proper discussion.
But won't letting these rumors spread among our ranks affect the morale of our soldiers? After all, we even had to give up our defeating Huanzu, only to find ourselves waiting around back in Wu.
What are your thoughts on the matter? We are all finding Lord Huanggai's idea very difficult to accept.
Après, il pourrait nous rejoindre. Hein.
Then we have no more to discuss. All that's left is to let Lord Sun Quan think of his own solution and bring it to us. We have a duty to offer our Lord our opinions so that he can make better judgments. If you still take issue with Huang Gai's stance, even after taking that into account, go and debate him one-on-one.
Right. I'm sure Lord Suan Chuen himself would prefer an open and honest approach in this situation.
savais vraiment pas quoi dire.
There's been no end to the arguing, has there? You seem tired out by it as well.
The simple fact is that there are now many more people in Wu. It's inevitable that disagreements will arise. Debating what's right will not provide any answers, because what is right depends entirely upon each individual's beliefs. However, a ruler must possess the ability to unite those ideas about what is right into a single force. This has made things several degrees more difficult for Lord Sun Quan, and for us who assist him, compared to the days of Sun Ce's rule.
I know. I get worried sometimes. Worried that our kingdom might crumble from infighting. I believe in Chuen and every one of you, of course. It's just that we seem to have become so disunited. I wonder, what would Father and Sua have done?
The living cannot speak for the dead. But if one were to imagine what their approach would have been, they might not have done anything, and just watched.
Done nothing?
Sometimes, after a clash of opinions between many different people, a new solution to the problem becomes evident. That was something both Lord Sun Jian and Sun Ce knew well and appreciated. And that is why I don't feel concerned. In fact, Lord Sun Quan's approach may be even better at building a consensus than that of his predecessors. As one of Wu's strategists, it is my duty to believe in him, and also in myself, so that we may devise ways to win any battle.
My brothers have been truly lucky to have had you as their advisor, Zhou. I know it is way past due, but please allow me to thank you.
You give me too much credit, Princess. I'm here because I chose to be by their side.
Bon, finalement, il y aura... Ah, il fait de Quadji. Ah, ça va y aller. Allez, on va faire ça, puis après je vais m'arrêter de les gens. Je regarde juste un truc, vite fait. Bon, lors de notre attaque sur la province de Jing, nous avons appris que Shan Yue se rebellait. Nous sommes donc retournés au royaume du Wu au plus vite. Grâce aux généraux vétérans que nous avons laissés aux commandes pendant notre absence, la menace n'a pas encore pris trop d'ampleur. Cependant, il faut agir rapidement pour mettre fin à la rébellion et traduire les traîtres en justice. Une fois de plus, sa seigneurie commandera. Il attend de vous une coopération totale. Les Shanghai sont dispersés sur une vaste zone et ne sont pas bien coordonnés. Mais... ouais, c'est la dernière bataille, ce que je commence à avoir mal aux yeux et au crâne.
No.
Right.
Il est clair pour moi que tôt ou tard, le Wu et les Shan Yue devront trouver un moyen de coexister.
My wisdom shall bring victory to us all.
Don't let me down now.
Donc on doit juste battre les officiers.
There's still so much unrest in these lands. We cannot avert our eyes from the truth. We must also quell the rebellion. If we want to discover what kind of kingdom the Wu should become.
Now, an expeditious advance is essential to our cause. Onward, everyone!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Let's go.
No matter how many times they knock us down, we will always rise again. For this very land is our foundation.
Take this.
Go on.
Our
The enemy
kingdom
officer
cannot exist if we
has
fail
been
to
defeated.
win the hearts of the Shan Yu. The unification of the land cannot be achieved by force alone.
Commence the advance!
Let's get serious. Take this.
Failure. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Don't make enemy officers like they used to.
We are not giving up. Not here. We keep going.
It's tough, no matter how you slice it.
That's all.
The enemy officer has been defeated. The enemy
We
officer
need to find a way
has
to get
been
on top.
defeated.
Damn. We're being driven back. This is bad. Really bad.
Wow, somebody even lazier than I am.
The garrison seems to be drawing enemies towards it. We can pick them off here. Begin the advance.
The enemy officer has been defeated. This territory is ours.
Quite enough, I suppose. Let us
Oh,
fall
le
back.
mec sérieux quoi.
We've come at the right time. Can you lend a hand here? Die!
Shan Yu, please lay down your weapon.
Good eye.
The enemy
There to
officer
be no more
has
bloodshed
been defeated.
between us. I, Wang Gai, assure you that all your basic needs shall be met. The leader of Wu has also agreed to this arrangement. So, please.
All my might.
The enemy officer
You
has
kneel
been defeated.
and lower your head before us? You are as noble as they say, Lord Hongai. We will hear your offer.
Some of them are still willing to listen to reason. I'll do everything I can to reach them.
Reporting! Enemy forces are advancing on our position from the south!
I suppose we should consider ourselves lucky that we saw them coming. Very well. Prepare an ambush to strike them just as they arrive.
Bear witness to my power.
Take this.
All my might.
With all my might. Such great strength. I'm pulling back for now. My power alone is insufficient for a comeback.
Zuzi. You know.
We made it! Now it's our turn to join the fray!
March forward! The enemy officer has been defeated.
An ambush here? Still, I cannot allow myself to be distracted from my task.
Everyone, now!
This is bad. Someone doesn't give their best. We're done for.
You've done very well.
The
It's
enemy
good to
officer
know I can count on
has
you.
been defeated.
The battle is more intense than I anticipated. But I will continue to fight without complaint.
Allez, il tourne dans tous
Someone please
quelques années
notice me. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Where did I go wrong?
The enemy officer
Things don't
has
look
been
too
defeated.
good.
How am I getting cornered? Seriously?
Take this.
Go on.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Things are
The
finally
enemy
starting to
officer
work.
has been defeated.
Let's keep on pushing.
Bear witness to our power. This is a ferocious tune indeed.
Damn it. Our efforts weren't enough. Situation. The enemy officer has been defeated. Let's go. Take this.
Glistening with valor, I
The
shall
enemy
treasure the
officer
spectacle.
has been defeated. Let's go.
On va me prendre un peu de
I'm of no use to anybody dead. Better fall back for now.
Ouais, mais putain.
We cannot go on then. I leave the rest in your hands. Good. We made it in time. We'll ambush them right here. You were going easy on me.
So you're the Lord Huang Gai I've been hearing about. Honorable chieftain of the proud mountain people, heed my plea. I wish to put an end to the war between your people and me.
This territory is ours.
This is the extent of my influence. I haven't gained the trust of the other chieftains yet.
Let's go.
Charge! This land belongs to us! Bring down the intruders, Sun Quan!
Begin advancing! Charge! Take this!
So, Lord Huang Gai has convinced the Shenyue soldiers to leave. He has truly won their hearts. But his actions were reckless. I'll have to remind him to be more careful later.
Allez.
Many of our allies have rushed to our aid. Now is the time to strike.
Oh my God.
Men, move forward. Let's march!
Right where we want them. Go now! Attack! Make them wish they had never come here!
What? Ambush? They knew we were coming?
Concentrate. I will be the light that guides you all. Always at the vanguard. Always striving to be the strongest.
Time to act.
Time to end this.
Pitiful situation.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
I have defeated the enemy officer.
That's an officer? You must be kidding.
This is tough, but they won't take me down that easily.
That's an officer? You must be... kidding.
I'm glad I believed in you.
Alors.
Take this! The enemy officer has been defeated.
Shall we provide backup? Onward! To join
the enemy officer has been defeated.
Begin the advance!
I challenge you to battle.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
This is a ferocious tune indeed.
Take this.
Infested.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
As always.
The enemy officer
There's a lot I can learn from you.
T'avais dit mon dessin.
Looking rough.
Merde, je tombais dessus. Allez, hop.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Of the Three Kingdoms.
I know how to get the job done.
Looking rough.
Take this!
Looking rough. Now. Time to attack.
That an officer? You must be kidding!
Looking rough. Whoa. Let's end this.
Hop, ça dégage.
The enemy officer has been defeated. Take this.
Ça aussi, ça dégage.
The enemy officer has been defeated. Bear witness to my power.
This is a ferocious tune indeed.
All my might. Concentrate.
Let's give it all my might.
All my might. All my might.
Ah, ça t'a pouvoir de crever.
The enemy officer has been defeated. Looking rough. With all my might. Looking rough. Bear witness to
Infested.
The enemy officer has been defeated. Let's go.
Je Je vois qu'il y en a un qui commence à venir là.
Bear witness to my
Looking rough.
Got you! I know how to get the job done. Bear witness to my power.
Impressive, as always. There's a lot I can learn from you.
Bon, attends, il va tout finir. Il va tout m'arrêter là.
Take this. This territory.
The tide has turned.
The enemy officer has
All
been
forces
defeated.
advance on the enemy.
Voilà.
This is our chance to cut through their ranks. Forward march.
Shall we provide backup? Onward, to join our allies! Begin the advance!
C'est qui arrive par là.
Nice. Looking rough. Looking rough.
Got this!
No good.
With all my might.
Looking rough. The enemy officer has been defeated.
I know how to get the job done.
Looking rough.
This is a ferocious tune indeed.
All my might.
That an officer? You must be kidding!
I am thankful to have such trustworthy friends. Together, no one can stop us.
All my might.
Bon, ça prend un peu que j'ai la morale des troupes à 100%.
Looking rough.
The end of the rebellion is
The enemy
in sight.
officer
Everyone,
has been defeated.
keep fighting through to the end.
The sun's here! How can I?
Oh no.
The enemy officer
Mountain dwellers of
has
old,
been defeated.
do not perish in vain. Flee now. Leave the rest of this battle to me.
Entièreté de l'armée des rebelles sur route.
It's become foggy here. March cautiously, everyone.
The loss of Sunsa has not deterred you from your quest to rule by force. So be it. I will eliminate
Liu Sun. Ah mais...
another leader of Wu.
I've lost sight of the others. This fog is very strange. No good can come of this.
This is no ordinary fog. What do you think is going on?
Now, bear witness to my power.
Looking rough.
territory is ours.
This is a ferocious tune indeed. No!
Allez, on va s'occuper de l'autre là.
Go!
De Bayhuan. Mon cheval est carrément parti.
There you are, Zuluan. You're hell-bent on standing in my way, aren't you? Then, better ready yourself.
Garde-moi-en quelques-uns.
You'd best be prepared to fight. This is our destiny as guardians of peace. You thought Sun-Ce would rise to greatness, but now he is dead. So why do you continue to fight for Wu? Are you merely clinging to the strongest leader you can, trading your free will for the right to oppress the weak? Is that the path you have chosen? You are no different than the vermin who destroyed our home. The anguish and despair of that day has been burned into my mind. The suffering, the agony, the chaos. It has revealed to me my new path. This my last. Why don't you remember? How can you? Do you mean to kill me, Zuluan? It would be a fitting end. But first, there's one thing I never could understand. After this, I will ask nothing more. So tell me. With the little conqueror slain, Wu has lost all of its heroes. Those left are no longer capable of heroism. They simply wield their strength as their lord commands. In spite of this, you follow the path of Wu. For what, and for whom, do you fight? Sun Quan doesn't even have the ability to govern the lands already in his possession. What makes you think he can unite the world in peace? We've always lived as dogs on the leash of tyranny, forced to partake in slaughter after slaughter for what is said to be some great cause. The screams of those who fell at our hands, the grief of the villagers. Surely even you have heard the pain we left in our wake. And yet, you still shamelessly cling to the powers that bind you. I have nothing left to say to you. Hurry up and kill me.
No, do not kill him.
Sun Quan.
It's just as you say. There are no heroes in Wu. I'll never be anywhere near as great as my father and brother. And on my own, I'd be lucky to be able to protect myself, let alone bring prosperity to an entire kingdom under my rule. However, I am not alone. I'm surrounded by people of wisdom and bravery, and I know that together, we can accomplish anything.
Heureusement que j'ai dit que je me battais pour lui, parce que je sais pas comment ils auraient réagi après.
This might seem like a ploy to win you over, but all who reside in our kingdom support each other as a family. And together, we will be a force for good, bringing peace to our world. That is my dream for the future of Wu.
You dare say such things after how brutally you crushed the Shan Yue. You are arrogant beyond redemption.
Yes, I suspected you might say as much. Bai Luan, was it? Just watch and you'll see. I will make every last member of the Shanyue, and even you, into heroes who fight for peace.
Qu'est-ce qu'il fait celui-ci? Fais le foufou. Fais le foufou, mon boubouille. Bon. Oh, c'est pas mal ça. Oh, c'est pas mal. Oh là là. Ah ouais. Guerrier suprême. Vous avez atteint le rang Musu, ce qui vous permet d'activer la furie Musu. Pour l'activer, remplissez entièrement la jauge Musu. Ah, ça on le savait. Lorsque vous êtes en état de furie, vous pouvez lancer des attaques Musu ultimes. Lorsque le jauge Musu est vide ou en appuyant sur rond. Ok. Il est également possible d'activer Furie de Dieu de la guerre sans avoir une jauge Musu pleine, tant que la jauge a atteint le seuil d'activation. Ok.
You've allowed me into your leader's tent without restraints? What are you thinking? Hurry up and kill us. You needn't spare anyone. I would rather even our children be put to death than raised under the oppression of Ooh.
Oppression? I do not intend to oppress anybody.
Even if that is true, you have defeated us and are trying to control us through force. That is a fact. There can be no lasting peace between your people and mine. We are too different to coexist in the same territory.
According to who? Is that meant to be self-evident? Or do you claim it based on historical precedent? Either way, that goes against my wishes.
Your wishes?
What I wish for is a kingdom where all those who live in Jiangdong. I do not intend to force anything upon the Shanyue, so long as you do not point your blades at us. In fact, I want to learn from your wisdom. We do not know how to survive in the wilderness, as you do.
How self-centered. You can speak of ideals all you like, but there are many whose anger will not be placated.
I am willing to bear the brunt of all their discontent. For all my other failings as a leader, I can at least do that. Let's end this strife between the Shanyue and Wu. Starting today, we shall be one, living alongside and helping one another.
Your desire for peace appears to be genuine.
It is. And you should know that once I form an agreement, I ensure it is honored. There will be no chance to withdraw.
Not so weak-willed after all. Now, you have me curious about this Wu you dream of. But, if you ever make another attempt to...
I am aware. I will do everything I can to maintain your trust.
In striving for peace, anyone from a lord to a peasant may be called a hero. He has forged alliances not only with his clan's bitter foes of old, the Shanyue, but even with me. It's impressive, I admit. That's Sun Quan. He's an interesting man. More capable than I thought he might be, at least. I am not yet convinced. But I admit that I have taken a keen interest in him. When you decided to place your faith in the hero of the Sun clan, I thought for sure you were mistaken. But in spite of everything you forgot, I suppose your memories of Juha were enough to guide you down the right path. Don't be ridiculous. Have you forgotten who killed your chosen hero? Zuluan, you must use your unique skills to help your lord and save all those who are suffering amidst the chaos. If Sun Quan ever errs in his ways, correct them. If you fail to do so, I shall do my duty as a guardian of peace. I will not walk alongside you. After all, is it not the role of a guardian of peace to keep watch over the powerful from the shadows?
Those who have been long divided must unite, while those who have been long united must diverge. Thus has it always been for empires and their people alike. Guardian of peace. The one will champion heroes, striving to bring peace to the world. The other will lurk in the shadows, keeping the heroes true to their path. That is the new way of the Guardians of Peace. And thus shall our purpose be fulfilled. This is the last time I appear before you. Well, it is said that the founders of our order were mystical beings, that they had the faces of children, with hair as white as snow, and eyes as blue as the surface of and that no number of years could ever age them. Zuluan, you must go now. Let your eyes guide you along your true path, and carry all.
Il est cool, on a déjà mis comment il s'appelait. Bon allez. On va sauvegarder. Et je vais m'arrêter ici pour aujourd'hui. Je vais m'arrêter aussi ici pour aujourd'hui. Demain matin, on reprendra Touquet 25. Et demain après-midi, on verra si j'ai quelque chose à faire. Je ferai un stream après ce que j'aurai à faire. Sinon, on se verra demain après-midi. Voilà. Allez, salut tout le monde.